What's going on, folks? Kev here, and I smell petroleum and 2 losing NFL teams. That means I must be at the Meadowlands. It's a Saturday. It's like 7:45. It's 29 and windy. I regret my decision of getting out of a warm bed, but we're here. Gonna make the best of it, see what's out there. It's January, it's New Year, Happy New Year, but this is a slow season, so you gotta take what you can get, and you don't know unless you go. So let's go. Forgot how random this place is. Bad influence, man. There's just stuff and things, it's hidden. It's a little bit sparse today, as you can see, but we're gonna dig around and find some stuff. Little bikes. I'm secretly still looking for my Diamondback from the 80s. And we'll see. Nice chairs. Actually, I have one of these for my boys and it crapped out, so I have to throw it away. I don't know if that's really teak, but definitely got the wrong car for that. Man, it's gonna be a digger's delight today. I'm gonna have to channel my inner Renee and dig for gold. All light stuff. Steel, a little bit of aluminum action. Man. Superman, another iteration of Superman coming out. That's kind of a neat color. I don't know if I'm gonna go see that one, but so random, man. Bizarre, man, but there's a bunch of them. Not enough old stuff. I can sing with that. Would you guys like that? Oh, there's some patina. That thing is roached, but man, that's cool. One of these days I'm gonna dig up some gold. Pretty heavy. I don't know, it looks like a manual, so you can use that for the E-tank. Some more bikes. Oh man. Digger's delight, but right now I'm not digging up anything. It says microwave on it, so not even getting any cast aluminum. Old CB. Anyone remember CBs? I barely do. fireplace set. Holy cow. Thing weighs like 20 pounds. I always love that color. Some iron action. That's Fire King. Some new Lodge action. Oh, older new. How about that? And what a pain in the butt that is to restore. Yikes. No colors on that, but those are older. Random tables, but those are Pyrex lids, but no bottoms. Browns. Browns are just as bad as the Jets and Giants. I mean, not for nothing. If you ever need new stuff, it's a good place, man. They got a ton of stuff at pretty fair prices too, but that's not my jam. I'm still looking for Interview with a Vampire. So I might have to come back to this and look, because I'm sure you folks don't want to watch that. Thanks. I used to love those things. Pokemon. Big market for those. Glass bake, but there's no, it's kind of plain. The 8-tracks action. Kenny Rogers. My mom was a Kenny Rogers fan. Chuck Berry. Nice. CDs is where I wasted a lot of money, unfortunately, because now they're all useless and everything is on your phone. Oh man, from far away I thought I hit the jackpot. But it's all newer, so video game action, more stuff. In case I gotta shank someone, don't agree with the price, boom, very handy. So random. Oh cow, that thing is heavy. These pieces. Oh, that's kind of neat. If I was important, man, I would definitely have this because that makes the cool snap sound. But turns out my job is not that important. Cool stuff over here, man. Brass really isn't my thing, but that little holy grail. But it's still cool to see. Little bookends. A genie lamp because, you know, everyone needs a couple wishes. That's neat. Heavy. Holy cow. It's really cool to see. Budweiser. Random toys, so I'm glad I didn't bring my dudes. Look at that. Kodak's version of the Polaroid Instant. I can remember my family having one of those. Video games. Look at this thing, man. How you doing?
$5. I'm not even sure what it's for. Just look.
That is... Huh. Thought it was for waffles, but that's very, is that like a pizzelle maker? It's definitely iron. And it's definitely on the why the heck did I buy that list. So I'm not sure if that's coming home. Pocket manufacturing. I always love seeing glass cases, man. I'll admit it. It just looks nice. It seems important. Oof. A couple Ninja mind changers. Belt buckles. Man. Maybe I can find my Swatch watch. I grew up with a funky Swatch watch, man. If I saw it, I would probably buy it. Nice. Good display. Buddha. That's a good one. Man, gotta keep marching. I'm freezing. Man, oh, 1978. That one's been designed or graffiti. Don't even know. Panasonic Walkman. Wow. I had a Sony Walkman. I remember. I might buy that if it worked. Comics. Newer stuff. But the old cameras mixed in. Some Picasso action. And of course, tools. Classic cars. That's a heavy duty. Holy cow. Princeton, New Jersey. More art. Some creepy heads. Gotta be at least one in every video. Anchor hocking, but it says microwave on it. Look at that thing. Sunbeam. That's all the bells and whistles too. That's pretty cool. Oh man, the temptation is always real. I wish I could afford the Milwaukee stuff, but I'm more of a black and gold. And it's always all around this place. It's really hard to stay strong, man. I would love to have that thing. It's awesome. As much as I see power tools and I get tempted, just be careful if you folks are out there and you're buying batteries or battery powered tools, because a lot of times they're heavily used and you don't know how much life is left. Sometimes they're Amazon returns, or sometimes they're hot, so I tend to not buy battery things at these places, even though they look shiny and new, some of them. So just buyer beware. A little PSA from Cast Iron Kev. How cool is that thing? Anybody remember that? If you do, yeah, you might need some Aleve at this point.
Check it out.
Holy sneakers. If you're in the sneaker reselling business, man, there's got to be like at least 5 or 6 places like this. It's just random. Some gently used, some look like, you know, my gardening shoes, but if that's your thing, you could definitely find it here. Some classics here, man. That is awesome. remember that controller too. All this stuff works, I hope. Super Mario Brothers in there. Wow. I had that controller. That was very hard to get used to. Duck Hunt. Vander. Good stuff. Alright, made it back from the Meadowlands, and it was what it was. It's January. It's cold. It was 29 and windy, so I didn't expect much, and I didn't get much, but still cool things to see. And like I said, you don't know unless you go. So managed to score a little pile of stuff. Pyrex Visionware. Mostly the purple will sell for a little more, but the brown always sells. This, I mean, definitely seems like it belongs on a bigger. I know nothing. Maybe my axe heads that watch can tell me, but I love the shape of that, and I think it was like $2, so it was coming home. Yikes. Fire King. I love the hand painted. This was underneath 10,000 other things. I don't know how it managed to stay in good shape, but these look essentially unused. A little Pyrex action. Not sure if those came with lids. I think they just were like that. Fire King ginormous mixer, and not much in the iron department. Scored this little Wagner 3 for like $2. Mismatch. This is actually aluminum. It's aluminum, but it'll fit on a cast iron skillet, so I'm gonna probably use that because it definitely doesn't go on that. That's a unmarked Wagner Dutch, but you know, when you get something like that for like $5 or $10, you just shut your mouth and make the best of it. So all in all, I can't complain. I mean, I will, because that's what old people do. Cool things to see. Was it worth getting out of bed? Because it did warm up now. Now it's like a more livable 33 and windy. But was it worth it? Don't ask me that. I hate when you people ask me that. Of course I'd rather stay in bed, but you people are demanding. You have to see my awesome adventures and my banter and my charming wit or something. Anyways, thanks for coming along. I'm going to look for some estate sales because this is ridiculous. It's the older I get and the more weight I lose, the cold is tough to deal with. So thanks for coming along. As always, this is Cast Iron Kev. I think we'd all do better.